A very good morning, everyone. Good morning. Let me start by welcoming you to the Catalyst on what is a very special day for our University of Staffordshire graduates and their guests. Before we begin, I should say that in the unlikely event of an emergency, an alarm will sound. Marshals at each of the emergency exits are located at the sides and rear of the hall and gallery will then guide you to the assembly points and ensure that you exit safely. I'm Jenny Amphlett, and it is my genuine privilege to be your MC for today's ceremonies. You are here in the heart of our campus, in our flagship building, and we are delighted to have you with us. Everyone here at the university knows just how important this day is for our graduates. And so I'd like to take a few moments to walk you through how the ceremony will work and what happens afterwards. The ceremony will commence as the platform party make their way to their seats behind me. Our Chancellor, Major Levison Wood, will then make a short address. The Chancellor and Executive Dean will then move to the lower platform, ready to receive graduates. Now, graduates, I know, having spoken to some of you, that crossing the stage is the part of the day you are most excited and perhaps most nervous about. Hopefully, I can help you to relax and to enjoy it by explaining exactly what to do. Each of you will be guided by our team of ushers to come to the platform to receive your award. The name of each graduate will be announced individually and by course before they cross the lower platform. Please do take care as you cross the platform, particularly as there is a slight incline as you walk on and off. So please take your time and make the most of your moment. When you cross the lower platform, please doff your cap twice to both the Chancellor and your Executive Dean. Now, to help you, there's a little green cross on the carpet, which shows you the perfect place to do the first doff of your cap so that we can capture it on camera. Just don't doff too early. Don't be doffing halfway up that ramp. We don't want to see that, please. And then once you cross the stage, our ushers will be there to guide you back to your seats. And that's it, and also probably enough talk about doffing for one morning. Guests, this is your opportunity to celebrate the amazing achievement of the person you are here with today. Whilst we ask you to remain seated as the graduates cross the platform, we do want to encourage you to celebrate their success and reward the hard work that goes into gaining an academic award. So please, during the ceremony, don't be shy. Do make some noise. Cheering and applause are not just permitted, they're very much encouraged. So, shall we have a practice? On a count of 3, let's give a big cheer for the graduating class of 2026. 1, 2, 3. Did you do it? Oh, come on, I know you can do better than that. The platform party just outside, they can hear us. So let's raise the roof. Should we do it again? Big cheer for the graduating class of 2026 on 3. 1, 2, 3. Brilliant. That was definitely more like it. Can you keep that up for the next hour, though, please? And now, at the end of the ceremony, we would ask that all graduates and guests stand as the platform party leave the ceremony hall. Once the platform party has left, graduates, you will follow on and be met by your guard of honour. Guests, we would ask you to please remain seated until all graduates have exited the building. We will then all head outside, where our photographer and marshals will choreograph that iconic cap throw photograph. After that, well, it's party time at the LRV, where there'll be music, refreshments, photography, and merchandise. So that's our schedule. Hopefully that sounds good. And so, without further ado, let's enjoy what will surely be one of the most memorable days in the lives of our graduates. Please, can I invite you to stand, if you are able, as the ceremony begins. Harpist, if you please. I invite the Chancellor, Major Levison Wood, to deliver the opening address.
Good morning. I declare that the convocation of the University of Staffordshire 2026 is now assembled. Vice-Chancellor, honoured guests, colleagues from around the university, graduands and friends. As Chancellor of the University of Staffordshire, I welcome you all on this very special occasion, a celebration of achievement for our class of 2026. And today, we mark the success of graduates from the School of Health, Education, Policing and Sciences and the Department of Nursing and Midwifery. We also celebrate the success of graduates from our employer partners, Bradwell Hall Nursing Home, East Cheshire NHS Trust, Shropshire Community Health NHS Trust, and University Hospitals North Midlands NHS Trust. Graduates, congratulations on reaching this incredible milestone. Today marks the culmination of many years of hard work and determination. And I want you to all feel that today is your day. It's an opportunity to properly celebrate your significant achievements and to reflect on just how far you've come. I'd also like to pay tribute to the university staff, your family, friends and colleagues who've encouraged and inspired you throughout your studies. Because none of us reaches a moment like this alone. Behind every graduate is a network of people who believed in them, supported them, challenged them and helped to keep them going. And today is a celebration of their contribution too. As a university, we pride ourselves on our talented students, and here is just a small glimpse of what they've achieved. Our nursing and midwifery provision offers a truly transformative journey into the health professions, supporting individuals from their very first steps through apprenticeships, right through postgraduate study, preparing the advanced clinical practitioners of the future. Our students consistently excel in clinical practice, supported by world-class simulation facilities and close partnerships with organisations including Midlands Partnership University NHS Foundation Trust and University Hospitals of the North Midlands. And the results speak for themselves. In 2025, our Nursing Associate programme was ranked second in the National Student Survey. Children's nursing remains in the top 10 nationally, and our Advanced Clinical Practice programme consistently achieves 100% student satisfaction. And at the heart of all this are our students. Claire Sutton, a registered nurse studying for her Masters in Nursing Practice, has shown exceptional engagement throughout, supporting her peers while continually extending her own knowledge and skills. Kelsey Fallows, a nursing associate, took on the role of student editor for the Nursing Times, using her voice to advocate for the student experience and inspire others along the way. Kerry Pugh, a registered adult nurse, completed 2 apprenticeships with the university, always the first to volunteer and a constant source of motivation to those around her. And Lydia Worthington, studying on the MSc Advanced Clinical Practice course, focused her dissertation on perimenopausal depression, research that has already changed not just her own clinical practice, but that of her colleagues, improving mental health care for patients. But these stories, they don't just happen by accident. They happen because of a university that's getting things right. And we're proud to have been named University of the Year at the Academic Employability Awards 2026, recognising our commitment to graduate outcomes and career readiness. We've also just received another landmark result. In this year's National Student Survey, we ranked 7th in the UK for overall student positivity. So we're now firmly in the top 10 universities in the country. And we didn't just improve on one measure. Every single one of the 7 NSS themes went up. So every single one now outperforms the sector average. And that's no small thing. That's across teaching, support, assessment, feedback, resources, so the whole student experience getting better together. And that all happened because more of you told us what you think. Nearly 3,000 students took the time to complete the survey this year. So before I say anything else, I want to say thank you to everyone that did. Thank you for trusting us to be honest, for engaging with your course, your tutors, and the university as a whole, because only by doing that can we get better. So I'd like to now pause and reflect a little bit on some of the journeys that we've taken that brought us here, and the journeys that might lie ahead. Well, when I was a student, many years ago now, I don't think I had a master plan for my life. I didn't know that one day I'd be trekking across deserts, making documentaries, writing books, or indeed standing here as the Chancellor of your university. But what I did have was curiosity, a desire to see what was over the next horizon, and a willingness to say yes to opportunities, even when they felt uncertain. And I think, looking back, I realize now that the moments which shaped my life the most were rarely the ones that I could have predicted. They often began with a small conversation or a chance encounter, an unexpected opportunity, or a simple decision to push myself outside of my comfort zone. Because the truth is that life isn't a straight line. It twists and turns, plans do change, setbacks will happen. And sometimes the route that you imagine for yourself disappears entirely and you have to find a new one. So that's why I'd encourage you all to not become too attached to having every single step mapped out. Focus instead on staying curious, being adaptable, and remaining open to possibilities. Your degree has equipped you with knowledge, skills, and expertise, but the qualities that will carry you furthest are resilience, kindness, courage, and the willingness to keep learning. And like I say, there will be moments when you feel uncertain, moments when you doubt yourself, moments when the path ahead seems unclear. But don't see these moments as failures, because those are the exact times that the most growth happens. So take opportunities, ask questions, travel if you can, and meet people whose experiences differ from your own. That way you can challenge your own assumptions, evolve, keep an open mind, and have a sense of adventure. And most importantly, remember that success is not measured solely by titles, salaries, or achievements. It's measured by the difference that you can make, the lives that you can touch, and the positive impact you can have on the world around you. The class of 2026 graduates into a world that faces significant challenges, but also extraordinary opportunities. And it's your generation that will shape industries, communities, technologies, and even ideas that have yet to be imagined. So as you leave here today, be proud of what you've achieved, celebrate this moment, and look ahead with confidence and ambition, because you've earned it. And whatever path you choose, I hope you approach it with courage, purpose, curiosity, and a spirit of adventure. And in the words of one of my favorite philosophers, Joseph Campbell, in the cave you fear to enter lies the treasure you seek. So congratulations, enjoy today, and make the most of everything that comes next. Honored guests, please join me, if you can, in standing up. And I'd like to welcome our incredible class of 2026. Thank you. Please be seated.
I invite the Head of Department, Natalie Dodge, to present the graduates from the School of Health, Education, Policing and Sciences from the Department of Nursing and Midwifery.
Chancellor, Vice-Chancellor, I have the honour to present to you those students within the School of Health, Education, Policing and Sciences and the Department of Nursing and Midwifery who have gained the following awards. For a thesis entitled A Sequential Exploratory Mixed Method Study of Midwives' Experiences After Making an Error in Clinical Practice, supervised by Professor Sarah Jane Jones, the award of Doctor of Philosophy is made to Natasha Jane Carr. Master's degree in Advanced Clinical Practice, Laura Boot. Robert Cotton. Leanne Facey. Akinola Oluwasina Fayomi. Camilla Fox. Jane Magnati. Receiving the Nursing and Midwifery Department highest postgraduate achievement prize, Amanda Naggington. Heifu Rundawa. Lorna Thompson. Master's degree in Advanced Clinical Practice Mental Health, Lisa Collins. Megan Deakin. Marie Scattergood. Joanne Elizabeth Shaw. Receiving the Nursing and Midwifery Department Outstanding Contribution Prize, Lydia Worthington. Master's degree in Nursing Practice Adult, Michaela Francoise Angelique. Adiemi Adibadapo Bambase. Sapphire Bennett. Monet Dakira. Tara Lewis. Summer McCarthy. Judith Ojinaka. Master's degree in Nursing Practice Mental Health, Leah Lopez. Eugenia Maud Martin. Ignazio Shongatu Mushaperi. Claire Sutton. Bachelor's degree in Midwifery, Jasmine Griffiths. Tony Harper. Bachelor's degree in Nursing Practice Adult, Diana Arrowsmith. Receiving the Nursing and Midwifery Department highest undergraduate achievement prize, Peter John Barcroft. Stacey Boardman. Zoe Stella Braddock. Rugi Diallo. Amy Faulkner. Stephanie Haslam. Tamina Katoon. Jodie Mason. Lucy Montero. Kana Nadima. Leah May Plant. Kerry Pugh. Sarah Richards. Nikki Salt. Nikki Thomas Hyde. Victoria Vernon. Jamie Lee Watson. Emma Williams. Caroline Winch. Stacey Voida. Alana Yalden. Bachelor's degree in nursing practice, child, Tanima Hamid. Leona Meakin. Sophie Naggington. Alicia Stevenson. Bachelor's degree in nursing practice, mental health, Candy Chikewa. Stacey Littlehales. Nicholas Moyo. Eric Chukwemeka Nwagbo. Foundation degree in Nursing Associate, receiving the Nursing and Midwifery Department Apprenticeship Outstanding Achievement Prize, Kelsey Allen. Kelly Cartwright. Christine Dooley. Gabrielle Fletcher. Kelly Howarth. Chika Moye. Michelle Rigg. Erin Smith. Danny Valentino. Lucy Vickers. Master's degree in nursing practice adult, Ambandek Brezhnev Ajibua. Chancellor, Vice-Chancellor, that concludes the awards from the School of Health, Education, Policing and Sciences and the Department of Nursing and Midwifery.
I now invite Peter Barcroft, a graduating student from the class of 2026, to the platform to give a vote of thanks on behalf of the graduating cohort.
Good morning, distinguished guests, academic staff, families, friends, and my fellow nursing and midwifery graduates. Today is a moment of enormous pride, reflection, and gratitude, and I'm honoured to speak on behalf of our graduating cohort from the University of Staffordshire. First and foremost, we would like to thank our lecturers, tutors, clinical educators, and support staff. Your knowledge, dedication, and belief in us never wavered. You challenged us to think critically, practice safely, and always place compassion at the centre of care. You prepared us not just to pass our assignments, but to step confidently into professional practice. A special thank you must also be given for the simulation learning that has much been such a defining part of the journey. I'll admit, at the very beginning, I was absolutely terrified of simulations, a bit like now, really. The idea of being watched, assessed, and expected to perform felt overwhelming. But through your encouragement, patience, and reassurance, that fear slowly turned into confidence and eventually genuine enjoyment. Those simulations became a safe place to learn, to make mistakes, to reflect, and to grow. And in many ways, that experience mirrors the very beginning of our nursing journey, starting out nervous and unsure, supported by those around us, and gradually finding our confidence and our voice. We are also deeply grateful to the lived experience actors who brought those scenarios to life. Your honesty, realism, and willingness to share personal experiences helped us understand care from the patient's perspective. You reminded us that behind every clinical skill is a human story, and that lesson will stay with us throughout our careers. To our families, friends, and loved ones, thank you for your constant support, sacrifices, and encouragement. Thank you for believing us during those long nights, stressful placements, and moments of doubt. And to my fellow graduates, we did this together. We shared many difficult moments and tears, but also absolute joy, laughter, and in some cases, the beginning of new lives. Through togetherness, teamwork, resilience, and shared determination, we've reached this milestone together. As we move forward as nurses and midwives, may we carry with us the confidence gained from those early simulations, the compassion taught through lived experience, and the courage to overcome adversity as a team, all achieved with the support by the team here at Staffordshire University. Now it is my pleasure to say congratulations, class of 2026. Please join me in a round of applause for yourselves and the fantastic teaching and support staff.
I invite the Vice-Chancellor, Professor Philip Plowden, to deliver the closing remarks.
Graduates, my huge congratulations to every one of you. I hope you understand how proud all of us are in what you have achieved. In that student vote of thanks, we heard something that rang absolutely true to me. That as students, you often start off terrified by a task you're being asked to do. And then as you learn, you become more confident and more engaged. And then there comes a point where that initial fear has turned to active enjoyment because you are mastering the skill that you need to master. And that's why we are so proud of you today. Because for some of you, it will have been many years ago that you set off on this journey. As one of the students said only yesterday, I had no idea what I was letting myself in for. And they arrive, and you engage, and you think, how am I ever going to do this? And yet here you are, at the end of your course, having achieved what you set out to do, in some cases years ago. And that's an amazing achievement, and it is why we are so very proud to celebrate with you today. It is a genuine privilege for me to stand here and to be part of your celebration. This is a moment that represents not only your dedication and your drive, but also your belief in the power of care, in the idea that showing up for a patient, a mother, a child, at their most vulnerable, and doing it with skill and compassion and precision is one of the most important things that any human being can do for another. And as part of your studies, you've cared for adults and children in demanding clinical environments. You've supported people through mental health crises with empathy and with expertise. You've guided mothers and babies safely through the most profound experience of a human life. You've advanced clinical practice to its highest levels, and you've researched what will make nursing better for the patients who come after us. And as part of this, you've learned to lead with integrity, to think critically, and to adapt fast. Skills that matter more now than they ever have. And from adult and child nursing to mental health nursing, from midwifery and advanced clinical practice to nursing associate, you've shown that nursing and midwifery are about more even than the clinical knowledge. They're about presence, they're about courage, they're about an unwavering human commitment that can't be taught in the classroom alone. And every placement, every long shift, every difficult moment, and every life you have helped shape has built not only your professional skills, but your confidence that you are going to thrive within your professions. And so, although today perhaps might mark an ending, see it rather as a transition to the next stage of your professional journey. Because you now step forward as nurses, as midwives, advanced practitioners, researchers. You're the next generation of change makers, and you're ready to care for and to advocate for the people whose lives will pass through your hands. We live in a world of ever-increasing complexity and transformation, one that needs individuals who can navigate uncertainty, who can hold their nerve in a crisis, and who can lead with both clinical excellence, but also a deep humanity. And at this university, we've always been focused on delivering what we think of as next generation education, education that equips you not just with knowledge, but with curiosity, resilience, and the courage to make your mark. So please carry that forward with confidence. Be ready to challenge the systems that fall short of what your patients deserve. Champion the people in your care. Lead with authenticity, and never underestimate the difference that one nurse, one midwife, one practitioner can make. And as you embark on this next chapter, surround yourself with people who share your values and your drive. Keep learning, keep connecting, and above all, keep believing that what you do can and will make a difference. And please stay connected with each other and with us. As University of Staffordshire alumni, you're part of a network of thinkers and doers, not just here, but around the world, whose impact extends far beyond our campuses. And in a world that has never needed skilled, compassionate nurses and midwives more, step forward with pride. In a world full of pressure, hold your values close. And in a world that's constantly changing, stay true to your purpose. I want to close with the words of Christy Watson, an NHS nurse for over 20 years and author of The Language of Kindness, a best-selling memoir about her time in nursing. And what she wrote is this. She said, "It's impossible to describe exactly what I learn, though I know it lies somewhere between science and art. It's all about the smallest details and understanding how they make the biggest difference." So today, graduates, you leave here with exactly that understanding. Go and apply it to every detail, every patient, and the very many lives that you are going to touch. And now, before we head outside for the iconic academic cap throw, our Master of Ceremonies is going to explain exactly how that will work. And I'd like to close by saying again how very proud I am of what you have achieved. Well done, you.
Thank you, Vice-Chancellor. That concludes your graduation ceremony, but the party is, of course, just beginning. Let me remind you what happens next. When I finish speaking, I will ask you if you are able to stand. That will be the signal for our harpist, Rachel, to begin playing and for the mace bearer to approach the stage. The mace bearer will then lead the platform party, followed by our academics out of the Catalyst Gallery via the rear doors. There, they will form a guard of honour for our graduates who will follow on. Once outside, graduates, you will be met by our photographer and photographic marshals who will choreograph some official photographs. Guests, this is where we need your help, please. At the signal of our ushers, once the last of the graduates have exited, you are free to join them outside and to watch as those photos are taken, should you wish to. If you do choose to head outside straight away, please be guided by our ushers and ambassadors who will tell you where to congregate. And don't worry, those official photographs will be made available to all of you over the coming days. Now, as soon as those photos have been taken, we would like to invite all graduates and their guests to make their way to the LRV, where refreshments will be served, music will be playing, and merchandise stalls await. You can also collect your certificate. Very important, please do that. And you should definitely try the strawberries and cream. Gowns can then be returned to the registration area before you leave the campus. Graduates, this is your day. We couldn't be more proud of you. And now it's time to party. Please be upstanding if you are able. Harpist, if you please.
That's all right.
Not to put a damper on it. Yeah, it's okay.
Luke, keep your pins out. So come out ready. I was going to say, it might be fun and game.
I was just doing something.
Okay, everybody, make sure you're nice and tight with the person you're standing next to, yeah? Good morning, graduates! Oh, that was rubbish. Good morning, graduates! All right, then, we're going to choreograph a fantastic photograph. We're going to do two pictures. The first one is a nice smiley picture of everybody. The most important thing is, can you see our photographer Mark? Because if you can see him, he can see you. If you can't see him, because somebody else in the way, just move, okay? So that's the first one. That big smiley picture, Mark's going to do that. Then we're going to do the cap toss, okay? The cap toss involves taking the cup in your hand and on a count of three, throw it as high as you can. Now, gravity, health and safety. I don't be feeling any problems in this morning, okay? So be careful when the caps come down, don't put it up, okay? So throw it as high as you can, and then basically take it to a great position. Just be careful when they come down, okay? Just know what cap you get as long as you get the cap. I'll count you in, 1, 2, 3, and we throw it, okay? So big smiley picture, make sure you can see Mark, and we'll do the cap toss, okay? Don't go anywhere. Okay, everybody, big smiles. Fantastic. Second shot. Okay, guys, I'm going to count to 3. 1, 2, 3. On 3, throw as high as you can. So please, the caps in your hands. Your hair looks lovely. Okay, are you ready? On 3, caps in hands, okay. 1, 2, 3.